Hi guys, welcome and thank you so much for tuning in today. It is now 10:49 a.m. So good morning. Welcome Amazon Live friends. I hope you guys are having a good Friday. Today's Friday, right? I think today's Friday. I hope you guys are having a good Friday. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Pursia, and this is my channel, Practically Pursia, where I talk about all things home, from your home appliances, home gym, DIY, outdoors sometimes, and so much more. If this is your first time, make sure to hit the follow button. All you have to do is to hover over the screen. Follow button is going to pop up at the top. I'll get a notification, and I'll be able to give you a personal shout out. So yeah, you guys, I hope everyone's doing good. Victoria Diaz is here, and Victoria says, I'm doing good. Going to start doing yard work before it gets hot. How are you doing, Persia? How's your daughter doing in school? I'm doing amazing. I can't complain. I was a little bit ill yesterday, and so I was kind of chilling out. I feel like I've been doing too much. But yeah, she's doing really well in school. School's going really good, thankfully. And yeah, I'm so excited to be here with you guys today. Started my day off right with a good workout, which we'll talk about because my workout is related to my carousel, as some of you guys may know. Brandy T is here, and Brandy T says, hi, beautiful. Hi, beautiful. How's it going? Welcome. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing amazing. So yeah, guys, happy Friday, TGIF. Any big plans this Friday? Let me know. I don't have any big plans. I'm just trying to chill out. I feel like my big plans these days consist of like sleeping and watching TV. Speaking of watching TV, big news yesterday. The Queen of England passed away. May her soul rest in peace. That was really huge. Fun fact about me, I'm actually obsessed with British monarchy. I don't know why, don't ask, but I've watched The Crown. I've watched the documentary that was about the monarchy even before the Queen Elizabeth II. This is like her ancestors. I've kept up with that. And then recently, as of like last week, I don't know if you guys are aware, but a documentary about the life of Princess Diana dropped. And that was phenomenal. My mom was kind of like really into Princess Diana. She had the same fashion, hairstyles, and stuff like that. So as a little girl, I always just, thought of the Princess of Wales, like, a real life princess from the storybooks, right? Not so much storybook-esque in the end, but not the happily ever after that you see in fairy tales, but a princess nonetheless. So it was just big news yesterday. I was just kind of in shock, even though she's 96. And, we all know, like, obviously everyone dies in the end. But it was just, like, so crazy because I feel like throughout my life, she's been queen. Throughout, like, the previous generation and beyond, she's been queen. So it's kind of interesting to see, different generations pass and then Charles becoming king. So that was big yesterday. That was big. So I don't know if you guys were kind of watching the news or, like, it was just kind of shocking. So anyways, enough of current affairs. You guys know I love me some current affairs. I'm actually, fun fact, I'm starting a podcast. And it's going to be about like things that are happening in the news. And so, yeah, so that's something that I'm working on in the next few months, is like actually launching my podcast. So you guys might not know this, but I'm like really into the tea. So let's get started with some of these products, you guys. So the first product that I'm going to talk about today is actually the Roomba, because it's back in stock, you guys. It's back in stock. It was actually out of stock for a little bit. And now it's back in stock, which is pretty amazing. And I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about it and why I like it. So let me just go over here and pull up. The Roomba is actually back there, by the way, but I'm going to pull up this video because the base isn't down here and I want to show you guys the base. So this is the Roomba S9. It has the automatic dirt disposal. It has the base where it automatically disposes the dirt, and you don't have to change those vacuum bags for up to 60 days. So for up to 60 days, you don't have to worry about doing anything extra other than just running your Roomba, right? Super cool. It also automatically will charge itself, which is another thing that I really love about it, because that's just a very like hands-free approach to cleaning, right? So you don't have to empty it, you don't have to charge it. And the cool thing is, like, for example, for us, we usually run our Roomba when we're sleeping or when we leave the house. We'll just say, okay, Roomba, go do your thing. Even though you can set it on a schedule, so you can be like, all right, go every Wednesday at 3 p.m. or every other day at, 11 a.m., whatever the case may be. With us, we just kind of like do it whenever we want. But the cool thing is, if you're not home and your Roomba is running, it will go back to its base if it runs out of charge itself, and resume working, which is really, really nice. Right now it's $999, so there aren't any discounts on it. That was the price that I paid for it, so I feel like that's a decent price. This one has 4,974 reviews. And I should mention, one of the biggest things to note about the S9 is that it has 40 times the suction of any other Roomba. And then it has 30 times more than the latest models, which is a pretty big flex. That was my reasoning for getting the S9 versus any of the other Roomba vacuums, because I wanted the one with the most suction. So with that being said, let me know if you guys have any questions. There is a bundle deal as well on the Roombas, where you could get the Roomba and the Brava for $12.49. And then you'd be saving a little bit on that. But the Brava is basically the mop counterpart of the Roomba, whereby you can like do your mopping and your vacuuming using robots. So I'm going to show you guys the Brava as well, so it's 14% off, by the way, right now for just the Brava. It does come in two different colors, white and black, and I'm going to show you guys a little preview of what it looks like. So this is the Brava. Couple of things about it: it does have sensors to avoid like rugs, to avoid things obviously like not hard floors where it's not supposed to be mopping. It also has that like spray opening in the front where it could spray out solution. And this is the disposable mop pads on that. So it has disposable mop pads. And then another really cool thing is that it's able to communicate with your Roomba, so that when your Roomba is done vacuuming, then it will communicate with your Brava, and then your Brava will know to start mopping. And then you can also use both of these with voice control. So not only with the Roomba app, but also with voice control, which is also really cool. Definitely check that out. Let me know if you guys have any questions. And yeah, I think that's a really good, comprehensive floor care system that is reliable, but also hassle-free. I think it doesn't get more hassle-free than the Roomba or the Roomba and Brava combo, right? So the next thing that I want to talk about today, guys, is my AeroGarden. I wanted to wait to fill it up because I wanted you guys to see, and I think it's kind of hard to see right now, but it's blinking red. I would have to turn my lights off for you guys to be able to see because it's really bright in here. But it's blinking red right now, which means it needs for me to add food, right? Water. I need to add water. And the thing about it is that when you need to add food, it won't stop blinking when you add the food because it doesn't know that you added food. So you'll have to hit the button. But with the water, once you put the water in, it automatically can tell that you put water in and it'll stop blinking. And I'm going to show you guys. I brought the water down here and I wanted to wait to do it live so you guys can see. So it has an opening right here, and I'll show you guys that in a video. But you just like drop the water. It has a place where it says for you to fill it till. And once you fill it till there, it'll stop blinking. So now it's not blinking anymore. And now it's actually blue. So that is your AeroGarden. Pretty amazing, right? And that's the LED light. So it basically uses LED light to simulate sunshine, which is pretty cool also. And the idea behind it is that you don't need to like basically have sunshine and all that for you to grow your produce during the winter and the fall and all that. So that's like a really big life hack, honestly. And then let me know if you guys have any questions about that. But again, I think this is a great gift idea. It's a very, it's just like a very nice thing to have. And then also one of the things that I really like is the fact that like, I don't have to know what I'm doing. I can just kind of let the AeroGarden guide me. So when it needs water, it lets me know. When it needs food, all you need is 2 capfuls of this. This is the liquid plant food, and mine actually came with the 6 pods. So the 6 pods that it came with are the herb pods. So it came with like parsley, mint, dill, cilantro, and something else that I can't remember. And then the plant food came with it as well. And then you can buy, like, you can get the tomato and salad greens. Like, you have a bunch of options of pods that you can get. And then you also have the option of getting a bigger one if you want to do more than just what I have. So this holds 6 pods, and they'll send you 6 like herb pods to begin with. And then if you wanted to switch it out or whatever you want to do, you can. So this is what the pods look like. It's like soil in there, and you just like pop it in. And then this one's like the tomato, but like I said, those are like herbs. Like I think this one's parsley, this one's dill, this one's basil. So yeah, they grow pretty fast. Some of you guys might have witnessed. I got my AeroGarden last year, and I remember like growing it in the office, and it just grows pretty fast. It's just honestly amazing. I don't have a green thumb, so for me, this is a game changer. But definitely check it out. It's 34% off right now, which is a cute little discount. The full price would be $164. Typically, you might see discounts on it, but not to the tune of 34%. That's definitely a huge cut in the price, a huge discount. So definitely check that out. Let me know if you guys have any questions. The next item we're going to talk about is the Zenus Lotti bed frame. So Zenus is generally a brand that has a lot of different things, like they have like mattresses, furniture, all types of different things. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you the bed frame, and inside of it, the Ashley mattress is in there, and that's also linked below, but I'll show you a separate video of that. But first, take a look at this. Hi guys, my name is Pursia, and I am a lifestyle and home blogger, and today I want to talk to you guys about this amazing Zenus Lotti bed frame. This is actually the short headboard bed frame. So as you guys can see, the headboard is pretty short, and that's just so that if you wanted to put a big art piece over your bed, you wouldn't be worried about the headboard kind of intruding in that. So it's meant for like a modern aesthetic for those people who love art. If you're trying to upgrade your bedroom, this is actually the way to go. We actually are obsessed with this beige color because it's very neutral, but you do have the option of getting this in like blue. You can get it in gray and other colors. You also have the option, I should mention, which I thought was really cool, you have the option of getting a USB port in the side of the headboard. So this particular one doesn't have that, but this particular model, the Zenus Lotti, does have those variations. So you could be like, okay, I want a king size with, you know, the USB port, or you could say I want a queen size without it. Depending on what you want, the price is going to range. But I thought that was a really nice thing. It's definitely for the modern person, which is really, really nice. It's also a really nice price point for it. For the quality that we received, we were very impressed with the quality versus the price. So I do feel like it's a good value that it gives you. So that was really nice as well. Let's see what else. This doesn't need a box spring, so you just get your headboard and your bed frame, and you get all the tools that you actually need to set it up. So it's going to be easy to assemble, easy to disassemble if you're moving. So that also makes it really convenient. Also, I do want to mention that the reason why I decided to get it is because it had tons of really good reviews. And so those reviews were the determining factor. So I do want to mention that this product has tons of reviews to look at, and that was what sold it for me. So I definitely give this a thumbs up. I'm not disappointed. And I hope that this video helps you, because I know the bedroom is so important and you do want to make the right choice. So I hope that I've given you guys enough information to make an educated guess. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until the next one, bye! Hi guys, my name is Persia and I am a lifestyle and home blogger, and today I want to talk to you guys about this amazing... Alright, sorry about that, you guys. So that was the Zenith bed frame. So I just noticed that there is a $20 coupon on the Jackery Portable Power Station. Now, this is the 240 Explorer. So this is going to be a 200-watt power station. So something light for when you just want to charge your phone or just have a little thing that you want to charge. This isn't going to be like your full house power station or anything like that, but still a great thing to have for emergency purposes. I don't have the panels on my carousel, which I should. But these are the panels as well. These are the 60 Solar Saga. And then with the Jackery, you have your 2 USB ports and then a 1 AC port. And then you have your output, which you can use like your, electricity to charge your Jackery, or you could just use the solar panel. So obviously if you're away from electricity, or if you don't have electricity, you can't charge your Jackery with electricity. But if you are at home and maybe you're going on a camping trip, you can plug it in. It also has a carport. I don't know if I mentioned that. I do have another power station on the carousel, which we'll talk about. But at the same time, this one is 27% off. And then there is also a $20 coupon on that product as well. All you have to do is just click the coupon. Do not miss out on that. And yeah, so moving on, I'm actually going to talk to you guys right away about the next power station I have. But first, Awesome Mom says, hi Persia. Hi Jeanette. How's it going? Welcome. Thank you for tuning in today. How are you doing? Happy Friday, everyone, by the way. It is Friday. I'm so excited for that. I don't know why. I don't have any big plans, but I'm excited. What's your Friday looking like? So the next item on here is the Jennifer solar generator, you guys. This is a very powerful generator. This one is 1,000 watts. You know what? It's been a while since I've talked about this, so let me just double check. And I do have this here, so if anyone wants to see it in person, let me know. But otherwise, I'm going to play a video. Ooh, there's a $75 coupon, by the way. And so let's see, Jennifer solar power. So it's 1,000 watts and then 2,000 watts at surge at 110V. So surge watts 2,000, 1,000 watts. This is a very powerful solar power station, and it does come with this 2 solar panels. So you're getting a bang for your buck. And then you're able to just be independent. You don't need you don't need electricity or anything like that. You're just taking the energy from the sun. Jeanette says, good, I've been busy, haven't caught your lives in a while. You haven't missed much, Jeanette. I haven't really been streaming that much. So yeah, I'm glad you were able to tune in today, but don't worry, you haven't missed too much because I haven't been live. And I'm cutting down on lives because I feel like I've been doing lives for 2 years, like all the time. And so I feel like it's time for me to like do other things. So I'm just trying to like balance it out now. I was telling everyone that I'm starting a podcast, and I also am literally like a month away from launching my brand, which is a home decor brand. And I'm really excited to share that with you guys, but I don't want to give away too much, but it's just been keeping me like crazy busy. And so live has not been like the top priority, but I'm trying to show up as much as possible, show up as much as I can. And Jeanette says, I've been working on getting items ready to put in my store. That is so awesome. I'm so proud and so happy for you. That is truly amazing. That's what life is about. Just getting creative, jumping out there, and living your dreams. That is so good. Oh my gosh. I love that. I love to hear it. Let me know. Let me know more. Tell me more. I'm so interested in knowing, how that process is going for you. Oh yeah, I was going to show you guys, before I move on from the Jennifer's, I was going to show you guys a little video of it. Let me see. Is it not in my, what is happening? I don't see it. Oh, maybe this is it. I do want to give a big shout out to Generark. This is the home power too, but you know what? I'll go ahead and bring this up here so you guys can see. Just so you know, I got it. Ugh, it's so heavy. So this is it. You could, well, I guess it's not too heavy, but it is sort of heavy. But this is what it looks like. Ouchie. See how that table just shook? So you have your USB-A and USB-C ports, which is really nice. You have your 3 car ports. You have your USB-C, 2 USB-C, 2 USB-A. Sorry, 3 AC outlets, 2 USB-C, 2 USB-A, and a car port for a total of 8, right? So you have 8. And that's what that looks like. So, and then it has the display right here that'll let you know like how much charge you have. So mine is like 85% charged right now. Yeah, so that's it. And then you can plug this into electricity as well. So definitely check that out, you guys. The Jennifer's Home Power 1. They also have the Home Power 2, which is not linked on my channel. I mean, on my carousel. However, it does exist, and it's even more powerful and cool than this one. So if you have, you know, if you have the need for something more heavy duty, you might consider that. Alrighty, so Christina is here, and Christina says it's up. I have 3 items in there. Wait, sorry. I was saying Christina, and I was reading Jeanette's message. You guys, I'm a little loopy today, apparently. But Christina says pretty in pink. Thanks, doll. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been buying a lot of pink lately, Christina, because I just bought this like cute pink Louis Vuitton bag. And so I'm like, oh, I need pink clothes to match it. And so you guys know I'm a pink person. I literally like will only wear black, nude, and pink. Like those are my 3 colors, and white. Those are like the 4 colors that I'll wear. I don't wear any other colors. I don't know why, but it's like a weird mental thing. But Christina, how are you doing, friend? Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. You guys probably know Christina. Christina is another content creator here on Amazon. So make sure to show her some love. Christina, what's going on with you, girl? How are you? So let's see here. Jeanette says it's up. I have 3 items in there and right now, just working on getting more items done. That's so cool. I'll have to go check it out when I'm not live, but good for you, Jeanette. 3 items is a lot. That's all you need, really. As long as you have something up there, that's all that matters. I hope the orders start rolling in and you are cashing out, honey. And Rome says, hello, everyone. Hi, Rome. How's it going? Welcome. And Blake says, good morning. I trust everyone watching is very well. May I please enter your giveaway? So I don't know if I'm doing a giveaway today. I haven't decided yet, but I will definitely include you if we do have one. I usually just play it by ear, so we'll see. And then Blake says, I need a generator like this. I think those are a necessity. Like, I'm so happy to have mine because I know that if anything happens, we're getting into storm season where I live. So it's really, really reassuring to know that I have this. Christina says, I was like, I better finish my coffee because I don't remember saying that. Girl, I need a coffee. I'm trying to cut down on coffee. I don't know why. I've just been like super, I feel like I've been drinking so much coffee. So I'm trying to have a cup a day, but you're making me want more coffee. It's very rare that I come and stream down here without my coffee. But I was like, you know what? I need to stay hydrated today. I had a really, really intense workout. Christina, what do you think is a good time frame to run 3 miles? What would you say is like optimum? I did a workout today. I should segue into the Nordic track. I love talking about fitness because Christina is a fitness person. So let's do that. Let's see. Me too. My first cup of many. I have no idea what Blake said. I'm so confused. Blake says, I love the YOLO box. It's not without its limitations, but the Pro model addresses a lot of that. I'm so confused. I'm like, I have no idea what that means. So I'm sorry. I don't know if you're talking to me, but um oh, okay. So the Nordic track. I was on the Nordic track today. I had a really intense workout. I really pushed myself beyond what I'm comfortable with. And so yeah, it was pretty intense. I thought my heart was gonna stop. Um, so anyways, let me show you guys what I was doing today. It's just on my story. Really, I like to share my stories with you guys just so you guys know, like I was on it a few hours ago. So where is it? Phone share. We're gonna do it like that, and then whoopsie, you guys might see some memes. But this was this morning in Costa Rica. Yes, we were in Costa Rica today. And it was super intense. It was like a full like 3 mile run in about 20 something minutes. So I was pretty much like honestly feeling like I was doing too much. Like I was putting myself I was really pushing myself. Sometimes it scares me to push myself that hard, especially if I don't have my Fitbit on. I'm like, am I gonna pass out? But it was good. It was good. It's nice to like go from like one level to the next with the Nordic track in terms of like, you know, fitness level, in terms of like speed, in terms of like not resistance is the word I'm looking for. Christina might know what I'm trying to say. Not resistance, not stamina. It's something like that. Um, Christina says, wait, you're in Costa Rica right now? No, I was virtually in Costa Rica, but girl, it felt like I was there. The trainer was like, you need to put on some sunscreen. I was like, wait, I forgot to put on sunscreen. It's so real. It looked real, right? Christina, it looked like I was actually, hold on, let me show you guys again. So that was my Instagram story, and it was me running on the Nordic track, right? And then the Nordic track trainer was in Costa Rica. So it looked like I was there, right? Running with him. And that's the feeling that you get on the Nordic track. You feel like you're running with someone in a beautiful location. And they also give you a lot of information on the culture there. So they kind of like tell you a little bit about where you are, the people there, and things like that. Endurance. Thank you, Christina. I'm so glad you helped me, because as I was talking about this other stuff, I was still thinking, what was the word I was looking for? Endurance. So I was working on my endurance, working on being able to push myself even when I didn't want to push myself, right? And I think that's the beauty of like training from day to day. You just keep getting better and stronger. So I'm really enjoying my Nordic track journey. Some of you guys might know there have been times when I have slacked off and I felt really guilty about it. The thing about the Nordic track is it is not cheap, y'all. We had to break some coins. We got the 30-inch, so it's not cheap. And so not getting on it is it's a disservice to the bank account and a disservice to my body. So I try to get on there as much as I can now just to get my money's worth and of course be healthy. So definitely check out the Nordic track, you guys. It does have something called the iFit program. And that's where you see all of these virtual workouts and stuff like that. So definitely check it out. Definitely let me know if you guys have any questions. I always say I can't go on and on about the Nordic track, because if I were to sit here and tell you everything that I think about it, all of the features, it would literally be the whole stream. It would be like 3 hours, and I'm not doing that unless Nordic track sponsors me. So yeah, that's that. And then let's see. I'm going to catch up with the chat with you guys. Oh, that's so nice. Cookbook Divas, by the way. Welcome, Cookbook Diva. Um, Final and last cup of the day. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, so the next item here, guys, is going to be the Hoover Power Dash. This is actually a really, really, I would say, affordable and inexpensive carpet cleaner, but also it's one that I would say like is just as reliable, just as powerful as any other one that is maybe a little bit more expensive. That's just my opinion, and I like to tell you guys these things because I'm not going to tell you like to buy like the most expensive thing, you know, I'm going to tell you the truth, right? And the truth is that the Power Dash really surprised me. You guys are probably wondering why I'm just staring into the abyss. I'm actually trying to, something's going on with my videos where I'm having a hard time finding them. Rom says, I started drinking and editing at 7 a.m. today. Oh, wow. That's dedication. So this is the Hoover Power Dash. It has a dual tank system. So you have your clean water and solution on one end, and then it's pulling out dirty water on the bottom tank. You have a very nice, intense brush roll here. You also have wheels on the bottom for mobility. You have an adjustable height. It has adjustable height. And then it also has heat force technology that will allow you to dry the carpets pretty quickly. So this is like honestly one of the most, it is the top selling carpet cleaner with 70,728 reviews. That is pretty amazing. The other thing about it is that they give you this Hoover Paws and Claws solution as a sample so you can try it out. And then they have like regular shampoos, which is what I have. I just got the regular shampoo. But yeah, if you do have pets, you do have the option of getting the Paws and Claws solution. And this right now is 25% off, which is a really nice discount. So the next item here today is going to be the Cricut Maker in Champagne. So Cricuts are like my jam, you guys. Anyone who knows me knows I love DIY. I love to create. And I love to share that with you guys here on Amazon Live. And so I'll be showing you guys my workstation right now. I don't think that we're going to Cricut today, but I do want to show you guys my workstation, my Cricut, and all of the amazingness that is the Cricut and the Cricut Maker. So I'm going to turn on this camera. Practically Persia is awesome. Hit the follow button. Thank you, Rome. I appreciate ya. So this is, I'm going to turn. So this is my Cricut Maker. I put these stickers myself, so these don't come with it, but I did use my Cricut to make these. And this is where I put my tools. It does have a space for you to put your tools here. You could put tools there as well, and you could put your laptop in there. This is the load button, cut button, and pause button if you wanted to pause. And then I also have my heat press back there, which I'm also going to highlight for you guys. And I would say the heat press goes hand in hand with your Cricut. So when you're done cutting, you can use your heat press to transfer the vinyl onto a t-shirt, a tote bag, an apron. I mean, I've made my, I've used infusible ink to do like coasters. I've done obviously decals, which don't involve the heat press. Let me just highlight the heat press for you guys as well. You can get the heat press in a 9x9 or a 10x12, depending on how big your projects are and how big you want your designs to be. I have the 9x9 and it works perfectly fine for me. But obviously everyone's different and everyone has different needs. So you do have the option of getting the bigger one. I would definitely get the bigger one if you have the budget for it, because why not? You know, you can always use the bigger one for smaller designs, but you can't really use the smaller one for bigger designs, although you can improvise. Like what I do is I'll just put it one side and then I'll do the other side after. But if you have a bigger one, obviously you don't have to do that. All right, so let me know if anyone has any questions about the maker or the heat press. All right, so the next item is going to be the signature design. Oh, wait, we didn't talk about some of this stuff. Let's talk about the dolphin pool vacuum. So the dolphin pool vacuum, I know it's getting towards the end of summer, so I won't be talking about this much longer. But if you are trying to make the best of the rest of the summer, you might need a pool cleaner to clean your pool so that you don't have to. So this is for a 50-foot in-ground swimming pool. And it has a 50-foot long hose that allows the robot to get around. You also connect this to the pump that comes with this. So this is the actual robot. You could see the bristles, the tracks, and the place where the dirt and debris gets sucked in. And then this is the 50-foot hose. And the CC Plus basically does use Wi-Fi, so that's why the name CC Plus. You could get the Dolphin Nautilus, or you could get the CC Plus with Wi-Fi. So this is the pump. You just connect that hose to the pump like so, and then you're able to power that pump with electricity, and then that pump is going to power your robot. You just throw your robot in. You could put on a scheduler. And these are the top load filter cartridges, by the way. They're super easy to clean and use. And then obviously you have the rubber bristles on the bottom, as well as the tracks that mobilize the robot. Now, the Dolphin brand has been, doing pool cleaners for up to 35 years. So they're well versed. They're the top brand for pool cleaners. And this particular one, I would call it their flagship with 10,905 reviews. So definitely check that out. Let me know if you guys have any questions about it. The next one is going to be the Best Way Salu Spa. Now I know, again, the summer's coming to an end, but this is the perfect thing to get at the end of summer to get you through the fall, because of the fact that hot tubs, in my opinion, are best in cold weather because the water is hot. You have the cold outside to contrast it. I feel like when it was hot out, it was fun to use the hot tub, but we used it at night a lot because the sun was just too intense for us to be out there. And so if you're using it at, during the fall, that's a really good time. So it arrives at your doorstep like this. So right there in the box. And then it basically is super lightweight. Like I carried it downstairs myself. It is a 4-person tub. So, that's something to keep in mind. You can get one that's for 7 people here on Amazon, but this one's a 4-person tub. And this is what it looks like when it is running. Super, super inviting, isn't it? And it just has like the jet bubbles. It has, it heats up in 24 hours. So if you turn it on and turn the heat up in about 24 hours, it will go up to 104 degrees Fahrenheit if you choose not to leave it on all the time. It also has that pump that comes with it will inflate your hot tub. It will circulate the water. It will push out the jet bubbles and heat up the water. So the pump does everything. And then yeah, you're just good to go. It takes about 5 minutes to set up and about 30 minutes to fill it up. And then you also need chemicals to check the pH and make sure that your hot tub isn't gross. So definitely check that out, you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. The next item here is the Signature Design by Ashley mattresses. And I'm going to play a video for you guys. So check it out. Hi guys, my name is Pursia and I am a home and lifestyle blogger, and today I want to talk to you guys about these Ashley Chime hybrid memory foam mattresses. You guys, Ashley Chime is a beautiful brand. They have tons of home furniture, decor, things like that for your home. Their aesthetic is pretty beautiful and I really, really like the brand in general. So I was really excited to share this particular mattress with you guys. This is a hybrid mattress. Essentially what that means is that it has the springs in them as well as the memory foam on top. So that is just like a best of both worlds kind of thing where you're getting like both of those features. This one has 360 individually wrapped coils to give you that bounce and balance that you need, to give you a good night's rest. So this one's actually medium firmness, which means that it's not going to be too firm and it's not going to be too soft. It's going to be somewhere in between to give you the amount of support you need. I personally don't like my mattress being too firm or too soft. I like that in between point. It's like a very sweet spot for memory foam. I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of what this memory foam feels like. I absolutely love it. It's so comfortable. Oh my God, you guys have no idea. When I slept on this, I was so happy of how good it was. I literally woke up the next day feeling so rested. I didn't wake up through the night, and I'm actually not the easiest sleeper, so I was really impressed. I usually sleep like 3 to 5 hours, you guys, full disclosure, but I actually slept 8 hours on this mattress the first time I slept on it. So I was pretty impressed, and I would recommend this mattress to anyone. If you guys are looking for a hybrid mattress, and also I really like that it's so affordable for what you're getting for the price. Unbelievable. I really like it. I think that it's definitely a must buy. I've looked at a bunch of other ones, and this was the one that caught my attention and was the one that All right, so that was the Ashley mattresses. Let me know if you guys have any questions about that. That is a really nice brand, a really nice mattress, especially for the price that you're paying. That's really a steal. Let's see here. Hi, Evans. Hi, Foamy. How are you guys doing? Welcome. How are you guys doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Any big plans, you guys? So the next item here is going to be the Bissell Pro Heat. This is an amazing carpet cleaner. This is my go-to carpet cleaner. I absolutely love it. It does a really good job of pulling dirt out. Like, a lot of people assume that you need your carpet cleaner when you're having like a mess. But if there's one thing I've learned from reviewing things for you guys in places that I didn't think it was dirty, I've realized that these actually pull out random dirt that you didn't even know existed. So dust, debris that settles over time. This is very important to keep things sanitized, especially if you have kids and they're like, my daughter rolls around on the rugs and carpets all the time. So this does have a dual tank system, adjustable height, 3 operational modes: your max clean, your express clean, and your clean shot. Your max clean is going to be like your full-on clean, where you can really do like a whole, like, you know, spring cleaning, whatever, like serious cleaning, right? Your express clean is going to be a quick 30-minute refresher. And then your clean shot is basically your spot cleaner, right? So all of these are basically different features that you can use your Pro Heat in. They do give you the pet urine eliminator, which I don't use because I don't have pets. But if you do have pets, this is what you would need to use. And then if you don't have pets, you can just get the regular Hoover shampoo and you should be good. So Foamy says, I'm well, thank you. Friday, that's what's up. Working on my stream is my big plan. Trying to be fly like you. I'm not really that fly, but thank you. And I hope your stream goes well. Let us know when to catch you, Foamy. And then Evan says, no plans yet. Don't worry, Evans, you're just like me. I don't have any plans, and I doubt if I'll have any plans this Friday, but I might do something tomorrow with the kiddos. With the mamas and the kiddos, like a little mom play date and kitty play date. That would be fun. I know we have soccer tomorrow too. So I feel like my daughter's schedule is so busy that I just go off for her schedule versus mine. It's so funny because I would have never imagined that I'd be that person. But I feel like I plan my life around my daughter now. Especially now that she's in school. I feel like I'm missing out. So I'm like, every moment that I can spend with her, I'm just like, come here, baby. Oh my gosh, she said the cutest thing this morning. You guys would not believe. Mind you, she's only 4 years old. And she was like going to school and she said, Mom, I just love you. And I said, why? And you know me, I was trying to get, I was trying to get buttered up. I was like, why? And she goes, because of all the things you do for me. Do you know my heart melted so hard? Like I was like, ah, like cry face. Like, oh my gosh, I could not believe at 4 years old that she would have the wherewithal, the wisdom to say that to me. And it was like those moments, like I was bending over, putting her shoes on. And she knows how to put her shoes on. And sometimes I'm like, girl, you know how to put your shoes on. Why are you making me do this? And sometimes when I'm putting her shoes on, she'll look the other way and be like talking about something. She wouldn't even help me like put her foot in. And so as I was doing that and sweating and just feeling like, oh my gosh, this is so hard. Like, waking up in the morning and like doing all the mom stuff before you even get to your day, it could be exhausting, right? And so in that moment when she said that to me, I was like, oh my God, baby, thank you so much. Like I needed to hear that. And I told her that. I was like, thank you. I needed to hear that. And it was just good. It was just like validation of knowing like being a mom is so hard, but like the reward of it is so beautiful. I'm getting teary-eyed, so I'm going to stop talking about that. But it was like one of the best moments of like hearing her say that, saying like, Mom, I love you for all the things you do. Even at that age. It also gave me like hope that like, when you hear like teenagers are crazy, I'm like, I hope that when she's a teenager, she's like, Mom, she's even smarter then to be like, Mom, you really look out. Like you're my bestie. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. If you guys are just tuning in, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Pursia and I will be your host today. If you have any questions, any comments, feel free to drop those down below. We're talking about all things home. On my channel, I talk about all things home, from your home appliances, home gym, DIY, and so much more. My channel is called Practically Pursia because I try to find really easy ways to do really difficult things. So with that being said, we just talked about the Pro Heat and we're going to segue into the Crosswave. But first, Foamy says, thank you, Pursia. Your set is fly, your gear is fly, and you keep it fun. I especially like your craft DIY streams. That is so kind of you. Thank you so much, Foamy. That means a lot to me. I try my best to do what I can. I don't always feel like I'm, doing enough, but thank you so much for saying that. I really do appreciate that. Evan says, aw, so sweet. I know, right, Evans? I'm so mushy. I'm a mushy mom. And she knows it. She's like, I'm going to get treats if I say the right thing. So yeah, she definitely said all the right things and she's definitely getting a treat when she gets home, and she has me all weekend. Like mommy's all hers all weekend. So the next item here is going to be the Crosswave, guys. I'm going to show you the Crosswave and then I'm going to tell you why I like it. As the name implies, it's cross-functional. So you can do multiple things with your Crosswave. So let me just pull it up. Okay, so this is the Bissell Crosswave. So you can use it for carpet cleaning. You can use it for vacuum cleaning. You can use it for mopping. And also one of the things that it does do as a vacuum is that it's able to vacuum up wet messes, but we'll get into that. Here you can see some streaks on the carpet. That's because it's using the multi-surface solution for a carpet cleaning sort of feature. And then it has a tank in the back where you put the multi-surface solution. So here you'll see there's liquid on the floor, right? So this is basically going to go one pass over and pull that liquid out. Now that was juice. So obviously normally that would be sticky regardless of if you vacuumed it. So the cool thing is you can then go with your multi-surface solution, you spray that out, and then you're basically able to disinfect and, unsticky the floor. Like it's not going to be sticky anymore. It uses the multi-surface brush roll, which I'm going to show you guys, but that's the multi-surface brush roll. And I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. So this is it. This is the spare one. You get two. And this is what that looks like. So this is the microfiber part, and then you have like the bristles and stuff, and that you can use to scrub away. And yeah, I love it. I think it's really awesome. Like one of the things that I love kind of using it for is I like to use it for like spills because like for example, I have a lot of play dates and then obviously I have a toddler, so like they're always spilling liquids, juices. And one time I always like to tell this story because it's just like so telling of how amazing the Crosswave is. So one time I had a play date, some kids came over, we're spilling stuff, and I just grabbed the Crosswave. The parents like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." I was like, "It's fine. I have a Crosswave." They're like, "What's that?" So I grabbed my Crosswave and I just vacuumed up the juice and then I sprayed the solution. So my friend, the mom, was like touching the floor and she's like, "It's not sticky anymore." I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "How did you do that? It looked like magic." Because typically if you have a juice spill, you're putting paper towels, which is not great for the environment, by the way. Not to be that person, but I'm very conscious of like not wasting. If I don't have to use a paper towel, I don't. A lot of times I use like cloth towels for everything. I rarely use paper towels, so that's one thing. But normally you'd have to either use towels, paper towels, whatever, to soak up the liquid, and then you have to go get your mop and all that. With the Crosswave, you just do like swift movements very, very quickly, very easily, high suction. And then the last thing I'm going to say before moving on is that it does have the multi-surface solution that you can use on rugs or hard floors. So that's another beauty of it, that you can use it on all surfaces, and not only can you vacuum, but you can also mop and carpet clean. So I hope you guys get how crazy this is and how unique this is. But if you guys have any questions about it, feel free to let me know as well. I do want to remind you guys, if you're new here, to hit that follow button. It's going to appear at the top of the screen if you just hover over the screen. All you have to do is basically either touch the screen or hover over the screen. Follow button is going to pop up. And if you follow, I'll get a notification and I'll be able to personally thank you. I love to have you guys here. I love to interact with you guys. It's one of my favorite things about live streaming. So don't hesitate to ask questions. Don't hesitate to even just say hi, and hit the follow button. So I decided that I will do a giveaway today. You guys, I just try to go with the flow. So if you guys want me to do a giveaway, I will do a giveaway at some point in like the next few minutes. Louise, how are you, friend? Thank you so much for tuning in today, Louise. How is your Friday going so far? I hope it's going amazing. And thank you for tuning in, friend. So the Honeywell air purifier is pretty discounted today, you guys. I want to share this with you because I love my Honeywell. So my Honeywell air purifier is the one that is in my office. And then we have another one that we keep at my in-laws because we spend a lot of time there. And so we got an air purifier for our bedroom there. We started, and I like to tell this story. I know it's some of you guys have heard this before, but my air purification journey, started like 4 years ago when I was pregnant. And I remember living in Los Angeles, Hollywood, and it was just really gross air. So we had wildfires going on at the time, and then of course the overpopulation of that is Los Angeles, and then on top of everything, like we were right in Hollywood, so the air quality was just not it, right? And so we ended up like, I was just getting these notifications that were like, "Oh, the air quality is so bad, blah, blah." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, like I'm bringing a baby into the world. The air quality is so bad. The least I can do is control the environment within my home. I can't control the atmosphere outside, but I can control the air in my home." And a lot of times we think about clean water, clean food, like you're not about to have dirty food, right? Or, unsanitized food. You want your clothes to be clean. You want your home to be clean. So your air has to be clean as well, right? So that's why I started getting a bunch of air purifiers. At the time, I only had a couple because I lived in an apartment. Now we have 5,000 square feet. So we have air purifiers all over the place. So we do have a collection of them, and I will share that with you guys. If for whatever reason you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you want to see different options, also ask, and I will go over all of that with you guys. Oh my gosh, Katie G, you're cracking me up. First of all, Katie just says Michigan's better. I hear ya. Elliot Arazi just started following. Thank you so much for the follow, Elliot. And Katie just says, when I eat chili, the air is not that clean inside. Ha ha ha. That was pretty funny. That was a bad joke, but it was pretty funny. I'm going to give you that. You guys, I have a good sense of humor. I laugh at jokes. That's just me. But that's inappropriate. Should I moderate you? I don't know. Is it inappropriate? I don't know. Anyways, The Honeywell. Let's talk about products, y'all. I can't with you. So where's the, okay, so this is the Honeywell. So this is basic, sorry, I'm messing up right now. That is the Honeywell, but that's not the Honeywell I'm going to show you guys. So this is the Honeywell HPA 300 air purifier. This is going to be for a 465 square foot space. It uses HEPA filtration as well as a pre-filter that is charcoal. It also has multiple or many operational modes. So depending on what you're targeting in the air, you can use a different setting. So you have your allergen, general, or germ clean. And for me personally, I use the turbo clean quite a bit. And I'll tell you guys why. But this is the quick reference guide on the top. That allows you to kind of remember what each of those settings do. And then it's also Energy Star certified, which, as I mentioned earlier, great for the environment and of course great for your pockets. So the reason why I like the turbo mode on the Honeywell is because a lot of times, like maybe if I'm gone for a couple of days from my office, I start to feel like it's really stuffy when I come back in. And that's because I have vents and I have a door, but I don't have any other windows, and this is a basement office. So I usually just like have the turbo mode on to kind of circulate the air out. It's pretty powerful, I must say. And Honeywell is generally a brand that I would say for the price point, you're usually getting something durable, affordable, and just like, reliable and high quality. So we generally use a lot of Honeywell stuff. As you guys saw, like I have their heaters, I have their humidifiers, and so on and so forth. Big Daddy just started following. Thank you so much for the follow, Big Daddy. Welcome to the show. Katie just says, hasta la vista, baby. I'm going to the beach to get some clean air. That is awesome. I'm happy for you. The beach is always fun. So I wanted to say before I move on from the Honeywell that it has 28,651 reviews. So tons of reviews, and then it's right now 11% off. So $239. Alrighty, if you guys are just tuning in, welcome. Thank you for tuning, and feel free to ask any questions. And of course, please hit the follow button. It would mean the world to me. I would really appreciate it. If you're wondering how to follow, all you have to do is to either touch the screen or hover over the screen, and the follow button is going to pop up on the top. I'll get a notification, and I'll be able to give you a personal shout out. All right, so the Power Fresh is up next. You guys, the Power Fresh is a steam mop that also vacuums, at least the one that I have. It's the vacuum steam mop. So I'm going to show you guys what that looks like, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. So this uses a disposable, I was wrong. It uses a reusable microfiber mop pad. So you have two mop pads that come with it. And then I ended up buying a set of 6 on Amazon. So it has adjustable height. It has corded electric power source. It is corded electric power source. Just keep that in mind. But with this, you're doing a lot of... you're saving a lot of time because of the fact that you don't have to grab a separate vacuum when you're mopping, right? So it does do the whole wax on, wax off effect. I always joke because one time I used it, I think it was the first time I ever used it, and I was walking over the floors and it was like squeak, squeak. And then I told my husband, I said, that's what they mean when they say squeaky clean. I never really understood that saying until I got my vacuum steam up, and I know that's silly, but it's true. I never knew what they meant by squeaky clean. But now I get it, because when I clean my floors, it squeaks, right? So you're supposed to use the demineralized water from Bissell. Typically with steam mops, they do recommend, not this one, but generally steam mops, they do recommend that you use at least distilled water. The demineralized water from Bissell, the one that I got was about $7 or $8, and it smelled really nice. So I would say I just put mine on subscribe, and I just have it come like every month or whatever. And that works out for me. And yeah, I mean, that's what they recommend, but I don't know. I don't want to say you can use other stuff, but me personally, if I ain't got nothing else, I'm going to use what I can, right? So that's just, you know, it is what it is. So anyways, 14% off on the vac and steam up. Once again, it does vacuum as well. And that to me is the appeal. They do have one that doesn't vacuum and the price is lower. But to me, it's very appealing that it's able to also vacuum as well as mop. So definitely check that out, you guys. We already talked about the Brava and the Roomba. But if you guys want, I can go over that again. So I do have the Roomba S9 myself. Absolutely love it. It definitely is a game changer for many reasons. But of course, you're able to empty your Roomba into your base for up to 60 days. And for 60 days, you don't have to change that vacuum bag, which is really convenient. And then it will also automatically charge itself when it's not being used. So that's another thing that is really cool about the Roomba. Now, I'm going to also show you guys the Brava as well, because that is the mop counterpart of your Roomba. Let me just take a look. Where's the Brava? Here. So the Brava is actually 14% off right now, which is a nice little discount. And so Mary F just started following. Yay! Welcome, Mary. Thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. Guys, if you haven't already, do like Mary and hit that follow button. I would really, really appreciate that. Welcome. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Maybe you don't have any questions and you just want to be, you just want to say hi. Don't be shy. Say hello. I love meeting you guys. It's one of my favorite things about live streaming. So anyway, so the Robot Brava, 14% off. This is also a mop counterpart of your Roomba, which means your Roomba S9 specifically, or some of the newer models, can communicate via Wi-Fi. So your Roomba can finish vacuuming and then your Brava can go and mop. And you don't have to do a thing. You don't even have to be there. See, that's technology for you. You don't even have to physically be present. One of the things I also like about the Roomba itself is that it will automatically charge itself when it's not being used. So if you have a Roomba and you leave your house and you're like, okay, go clean. If it runs out of charge, then it'll go back, charge itself, and then continue working so that you don't have to like worry about picking it up, putting it on the charger, and all that other stuff that would make it kind of redundant, right, as a robot vacuum. All right, so we're going to move on to the Dyson. So the Dyson V11 Torque Drive. You guys, this is my oldest vacuum. And mind you, I don't have a lot of old vacuums because obviously I got a bunch of new ones. But I've had my Dyson for like 3 years now. And it is my go-to. I'm not going to lie, it's my go-to. So when I have spills, I'll use my Crosswave. When I'm doing my whole house cleaning, I use my Roomba. And then when I have cleaning on the go, I use my Dyson. And the main reason for that is that it is cordless. So making that decision to vacuum is not like a big decision. It's like a very quick, like boom, 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 boom. You just put it back. Like you're not like grabbing it, undoing the wire, plugging it in, going to vacuum. If you want to go in the next room, you got to unplug it, plug it back in. Like you don't have to do all that with the Dyson. You literally pick it up and go. So let me show it to you guys and then I'm going to tell you like a little bit about it. There's not really much to say about it other than it's amazing. It's cordless. It has high suction. You get about 45 minutes of runtime on a full charge. And with that being said, it will automatically increase its suction when it goes from hard floors over to your rug. So that's one thing that's really cool about it. Really, really convenient as well. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. You see that tank, it holds a lot. You can get the smaller tank, honestly, and it'll be lighter. Mine is a little bit bigger, but honestly, I never fill it up. So if you want to get a smaller one because you have mobility issues or you want something more lightweight, go for the smaller tank, which is the one in the carousel. It's currently $6.99 at 7% off. 6,470 reviews. I do have the Dyson V15 as well to share with you guys, but I didn't put it on the carousel today because I think it's out of stock. So yeah, definitely let me know if you have any questions. With the Dyson V11, I do put it on a docking station in my pantry, and that's where it stays to charge itself. And when you're ready to grab it, you just grab it. It doesn't stand alone, which is like a double-edged sword because I find it annoying that it doesn't stand alone, but I do appreciate the fact that it doesn't stand alone because I can't let it stand, I always have to put it back on the docking station, which means whenever I go to use it, it's always charged. So I don't know if that's by design, but it works out perfectly. You do have to put that back on the docking station when you're not using it. Elaine Shell just started following. Welcome, Elaine. Thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you're having an amazing Friday so far. Feel free to say hello. I'm here to serve you guys. So whatever questions you have, whatever you want to see, even if I'm not currently talking about it, let me know and I'll hop on over. That's exactly what I'm here for. So don't hesitate to ask. And guys, if you're new here, if you haven't already followed, do like Mary, do like Elaine, and smash that follow button. All you have to do is either touch the screen or hover over the screen. You'll see a little follow button pop up, and you click that. I'll get a notification, and I'll be able to give you a personal shout out. All right, moving on from the Dyson, let's talk about my computer. So I have the MacBook Pro, and I recently got my MacBook Pro because I was using a MacBook Air, which, by the way, I love my MacBook Air. No shade to the MacBook Air because it does what it's supposed to do for what it is. It's super lightweight. But I couldn't stream anymore from there because when I would stream, all these videos I'm showing you guys would start to freeze up after a while because I had uploaded too many videos on there. So I had to upgrade to the Pro because I'm clearly a professional. Just kidding. I always like to say that because it's funny. I'm like, yeah, I'm a pro, so I have a MacBook Pro. That's just bottom line. So anyways, it was a really good investment. Right now, I'm able to download whatever I want into my encoder. I'm able to do a lot of things. I don't ever have to worry about RAM. It has like so much RAM. It also is able to do a lot. So right now I have my cameras, which by the way, I should turn this off. I have my cameras connected in there. I have my big camera. I have my Cricut connected. I have a lot going on, and it's able to just do everything it needs to do without any issues. So I really love it. Highly recommend it. It's currently 16% off. Let me know if you guys have any questions. It is the computer I'm using right now, so you can't really see it, but I'm going to actually push my desk up so you guys can actually see it. But that's my MacBook right there. You can see it. I got it in slate gray. So it's pretty, it's not a lightweight computer like your, it's the one I'm thinking about, your MacBook Air. Like my MacBook, I would travel with it. My MacBook Air, I could travel with it and throw it in my Louis Vuitton bag, and it was just like whatever. Like it didn't even feel like I had anything else in there. I carry my Pro in a backpack, a specific backpack for my laptop because it's not something you just throw in your bag. But with the amount of RAM you get from it, obviously that's, you know, it's expected. So definitely let me know if you guys have any questions about that. The next item that we're going to discuss is in the DIY space, which by the way, I'm really big on DIY. So if that's something you guys are curious about, feel free to let me know. We have a really we have a big DIY community, I like to believe, here on my channel. We get really into it. But with that being said, this is the Brother sewing machine. I got this one because it had a lot of stitching options. It was, in my opinion, I did shop around a lot on Amazon before I bought this sewing machine. And I was just kind of looking at overall, like how many features you get for the price. So I wanted... And that's just me. I'm always like budgeting. So like I wanted to spend, I had a specific amount of money that I wanted to spend, and it wasn't more than 200, 250, whatever. And so this to me gave all of the things that some of the more expensive ones would. So for example, you have your 0 to 60 or 70 stitching options. Some of them are very simple, and then you get more into the intricate designs, right? You also have that LCD screen display, which is again one of the features that you would get with a more expensive sewing machine, right? You have the expandable table, which is detachable, which means that you can either keep that on if you want more space, arm space and stuff like that, or you can take it off when you're not needing that extra space, right? It also has something on the bottom that holds like your bobbins and thread and needles and stuff like that. So you do have some storage on the bottom. This is a really nice sewing machine in my opinion, you guys. There are a few different options of sewing machines. I'm actually going to show you guys this one, the Brother Strong and Tough. This is another option. This one costs $2.99. It has 50 stitching options, so it has less stitching options than the other one, the CS 7000, but this one is the Strong and Tough. Hence, this is something that will be more heavy duty for your, more thicker materials. Maybe that's leather, maybe that's denim, and so on and so forth. Take a look. Hi guys, my name is Pursia and I'm a lifestyle and home blogger, and today we're going to be talking about sewing machines. I think sewing machines are great. I think everyone should have one. Every home should have one. Whether you're doing alterations, repairs, maybe you have a hole in your pants, or maybe you bought this really cute outfit and you just need a little tweaking to make it perfect, or maybe you have kids and you want to make Halloween costumes. Or maybe you want to take it a step further and you want to become a fashion designer and create your own brand and your own pieces. Whatever your goals are, the possibilities are endless with sewing machines. Today we're talking about the Brother Strong and Tough ST150 HDH sewing machine. Brother is actually a really popular brand when it comes to sewing machines. They're actually a top seller of sewing machines just in the industry worldwide. So it's tried and true and trusted. But this particular model has some really cool features, and that's what I want to share with you guys today. So the first thing that I want to mention about this sewing machine is the LCD display screen. That's one reason why this sewing machine is really nice, because it's smart. It's like something from 2021. You want to have that LCD screen where you can see all of the different details. For example, you can pick what stitching you want. And speaking of stitching, you actually have 50 different built-in stitch options right up here that you can see on this chart. And you can use this dial right here to pick them. As you can see, it's just kind of counting through. It's also going to let you know what foot to use right here. So depending on what stitch you're using, you're gonna need a different foot. But the good thing about this Brother sewing machine is that it does come with all of the accessories, including 9 different feet that you can interchange. So in my opinion, this sewing machine is actually really amazing for beginners because it does come with those accessories. You don't have to worry about a lot of things. It's also easy. All right guys, so that was the Strong and Tough. Like I said, you have a few different options for sewing machines that you might consider, but that's one of the good ones. I know we talked about a steam mop earlier, but I want to talk about another steam mop. This is a little bit less expensive. It's just a steam mop. It's not going to vacuum. It's just going to steam mop, but it has so many reviews. This is the Steam Pocket Mop from Shark. Arvil says, hello, Persia. Hello, everyone. TGIF. Hi, Arvil. How are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. How are you doing? What's your Friday looking like? I hope you're having a good one. So this is the Shark Steam Pocket Mop. Let me just pull it up. So this one has a really big surface area, which means it covers more ground. That's one of my favorite things about it. It's a very simple mop. You basically plug it. It's a corded electric power source, and then you have the adjustable height. You have that little dial in the front where you can open it up and put your, they recommend that you use distilled water. And you just put that in, and then you're able to steam with it. And I'll show you in this video what that looks like. So you could see the steam actually like coming out, hence why it's called the Steam Pocket. Really, really simple, really. There's nothing else to really say about it. It has a little pump button on the side where you just pump it out. When you look at that, that's where the pump button is. And you just pump that out. And that's how the steam like kind of like builds up. So really, really convenient and just like a great thing to have to like clean your floors. What I found with steam mops is that they're better for like stubborn residue, for example. Sometimes I have really stubborn residue that won't come off, whether that's makeup or food in the kitchen or something. And with this, I'm able to like just kind of like get it off. So that's something that's really awesome as well. This one has 35,266 reviews at the time of this live stream, 23% off. The next item here is going to be the Apple Series 7 watch. 23% off on that. 43,000 reviews on the Series 7 watch. This is very, very popular. In a short period of time, it got so many reviews, and I was kind of shocked to see that. But for good reason. It's so nice. Which, by the way, the Apple, the new iPhone just came out, and I am getting that right away. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys getting the new iPhone? So the Series 7 watch, my husband has this one. A couple of things about it. It has all of the features that you would get with previous models of Apple watches, like your browsing, internet browsing, text messaging, things like that. It's able to do. And then on top of that, it's also able to charge faster. It has the ECG app, and it also has the oxygen app. So all of those little things that you get with the new model of the Apple Watch. The ECG app is not a medical device, so do not use it as such. However, with that being said, it's still a really cool feature to have on, a smartwatch. Other things that you can use it for, obviously, it is a fitness tracker, so you can track your fitness, you could check your BPM, your, like I said, your oxygen levels and your ECG. With your ECG, you just press that side button down for 30 seconds, and then it's going to start reading your ECG. Now, it doesn't check for heart attacks or anything like that. So again, do not use this as a medical device. It's just like a cool little gadget on your iPhone that you can use. So just to give you a recap, I said iPhone, iWatch, whatever. So just to give you a recap, you have faster charging, ECG app, and oxygen app. These are the upgrades from the Apple Series 7, from the previous Apple watches, versus the Series 7. So Stay at Home Mom says, what up, Pursia? Happy Friday. What up, Stay at Home Mom? How are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy Friday to you. I hope you're having a good one. Let's see here. I want to quickly show you guys some of the equipment that I have here in my office. So I have my FlexiSpot standing desk, which I will go ahead and show you guys real quick. Don't laugh. I do have a mess here on my desk. But we're going to show you. So here you can my desk will just go up and down. I can just stand up if I want to, sit down. I'm not going to lie. I'm usually sitting at my desk. But if I ever wasn't lazy and I wanted to stand up, I do have that option of like just moving it. And I don't have to be committed to sitting or standing. I could just do whatever I feel like, which is really nice. So this is plugged into electricity. And it has two buttons here. One's facing up, one's facing down. Super simple, super easy. And mine is in the color white. It's very spacious, by the way. So if you need a lot of space, then this is one that will serve you well. I also have my ring light on the carousel. This is the ring light that I'm currently using. It comes with like this little bag, you guys. Clearly you can see how good it is. I do have other lighting in here, but for example, some of the times you guys see me like when I'm not home, that's the lighting I'm using by itself. And it does a really good job. Like I really don't need more than that. And it's pretty cool. Like the price is honestly not bad for what you're getting. When I got my first one years ago, it was like $150 at the time. It was like kind of a new thing. It does have two different covers, so you can do the yellow. I'm using the yellow hue right now because my other lighting is fluorescent, but you can do the fluorescent as well. And it has a little clicker that you can use to take pictures wirelessly via Bluetooth, which is also a cool feature. So a lot of times, people are like, especially us girls, we're like always asking our significant other to take photos, and if they don't take the right one, we get mad. Then we tell them to do it again, and then they're like over it. They're like, I don't want to do this. And so with the clicker, you can just take your own photos and not have to worry about anything. All right, so Ariel says that's cool. Isn't it cool? I love it. Are you talking about the Apple Watch or the desk? So the next thing I want to show you guys is the Smurley bamboo cheese board. This is honestly been my favorite new purchase from Amazon. I've always been a cheese board person, but I just kept putting my cheeses and crackers and stuff on a regular plate, right? So now I was like, you know what? I'm making so many of these cheese plates that I need to just get a charcuterie. And so I went ahead and got this one. I'm going to screen share with you guys what I got. And it's pretty amazing, actually, I should say. So I'm going to show you guys, first of all, I'm going to show you like a video showing you what it looks like. And then I'm going to show you a picture of it when let me show you the picture first. So this is my charcuterie. How cute is that, right? You have your crackers. It comes with those two little cups or whatever you want to call it. So I put like cookie butter, or you could put peanut butter or something, and then you could put like I put hummus, and then I got my crackers, pepperoni, brie, cream cheese, cheddar mix or whatever. I had pickles, I had dates, and I had grapes. But you could put a ton more on there. As you guys can see, you could really fit a lot more on there. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys kind of like a video of it to just show you like what it looks like without everything. So that's what that looks like. So you have like this little cheese board, like kind of ideas. So it will tell you like what kind of stuff you can put on your cheese board. And then you can basically put like fruits and veggies on this part. So you could put like carrots, celery, cucumbers, or you could say you want to put strawberries and mangoes and, you know, I don't know what, papaya, whatever, melon. And then you have those little 2 cups where you could put like dipping sauce, or, you know, if you wanted to put, I don't know what you'd put, but I usually put hummus or peanut butter because I do like crackers and peanut butter a lot. And then you obviously have the board. And then I like that the little ridges on the side because they allow you to put like crackers. And then the best part is you have these pickers and cutters and scoopers so that, you know, nobody has to like use their hands. So overall, this is a very like nice charcuterie board. It does come with that extra plate, by the way, if you were wondering. It does come together with that for the price. Let me know if you guys have any questions, but I'm loving this thing. It's so amazing. It just gives you like a very rich and bougie vibe. So like when your friends come over and you're like, even if they're not coming over for dinner, and that's the cool thing. Like if people come over, you don't have to commit to like making a full dinner. You could have people over and just put, you know, a little charcuterie board out, and then everyone just feels like you made an effort and you did something, right? Blake says, sorry, I had to leave for a bit. Did I miss any must-have products or fun giveaways? Of course you missed must-have products. No giveaways yet. So yeah, so the Smurley bamboo cheese board. Let me know if you guys have any questions about it. 29% off, comes with an extra plate. Absolutely amazing. Love it. I think I have covered most products on the carousel. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so the next item is going to be the Bissell Clean View. This is a vacuum cleaner. And I'm going to play a little video of it so you guys can see it. Take a look. Hi guys, my name is Pursia and I am a home and lifestyle blogger. And today I want to talk to you guys about the Clean View Swivel Pet Upright vacuum cleaner from Bissell. Bissell is actually a trusted brand in the vacuum space. Like they have tons of vacuum cleaners. And one thing I really like about them is that they're pet centered. So they actually give $10 to help pets every time you make a purchase. but also a lot of their products are centered around pet owners. So things like pet hair, pet messes, you can clean up easily with their products. This particular one is also a pet geared vacuum cleaner. It actually has the brush rolls on the bottom that help you, it has like triple brush rolls that help you like avoid like getting hair tangled up in there and getting caught up. It's going to be easy for that. It also has a crevice and pet tool to help you get into hard to reach areas. So that's also a really important thing. It has a 6-foot long hose that you can see right here, as well as a liter sized tank for holding garbage and dirt. So it has a pretty big tank, pretty sizable. It also has tons of reviews. It's like really, really inexpensive for what you're getting. You can actually see how many people have actually bought this, reviewed it, they really liked it. But also the price is so affordable, so you're getting a bang for your buck. I really don't think that you could ask for more at that price point. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what this vacuum looks like in action. So I'm just gonna turn it on and show you guys as I vacuum this rug right here. I do wanna mention you can use this on hardwood floors as well as your carpet. So, you know, you don't have to worry about, you know, getting a different thing for different spaces. You can actually use this on both kinds of flooring. So I'm gonna turn this on. There you go. You can hear that powerful suction. So yeah, and the cord for this is actually really long too, so you can get to different parts of the room without, you know, having to unplug, which is really convenient because you don't want to have to plug it in different places every time you move around. So I definitely think this is a great choice, especially at the price point that you're getting it. You're getting a lot of value for your money. So I definitely recommend this, not disappointed at all. And I hope this helps. All right, so that was the Bissell Clean View. It's only $118. It has 63,383 reviews. So obviously a lot of people are buying this. It's also very, very inexpensive. One of the most inexpensive vacuums I've personally seen. So definitely check it out. I don't know why I'm feeling a little nippy today. I felt like I was wearing warm clothes, but I guess not. So the next item is going to be the Germ Guardian air purifier. Let me just find it. So this is the Germ Guardian. It is it's an air purifier that uses HEPA filtration, but also uses UV technology, which is more advanced sort of forms of purification. It's also obviously Energy Star certified, which I love. One thing that is also cool about this is that it is very slim in that cylindrical shape. You can fit it into smaller spaces, so it's space saving. And it actually goes up to it purifies up to 900 square feet, which is pretty ideal. And currently it's 49% off, which is also unreal, right? So definitely check that out. Let me know if you guys have any questions. The next item is going to be the Bissell Little Green. So this is a carpet cleaner. This also has a dual tank system. So you have the carpet cleaner and solution, water and solution on one side, and then the dirty water goes in the other side. You have this hose and brush, which you can use the brush to scrub away at stains, dirt, and so on and so forth. It's a corded electric power source. And it's just really, really tiny, so you can stow it away into smaller spaces, like a cabinet, underneath a cabinet, or something like that. So if you have limited space, then this is one that you might consider. It's currently 11% off and it has tons and tons and tons of reviews. Let me just double check how many. So this is the #1 bestseller in carpet and upholstery cleaning machines. Just a little FYI for you there. And then what else? So we have the Shark Vac Mop. So this is basically a vacuum and a mop in one. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so this is a vacuum and a mop in one. It has the 10-minute runtime. It's cordless, so you get a 10-minute runtime on the vacuum. And then it has a spray button where you could spray out the solution to then mop your floors. So it's really, really easy and really makes your cleaning like that much quicker. It's about 2 to 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes for me to clean my bathroom floors, vacuum up the hair, mop it up, etc., etc. It uses disposable mop pads, which, as you guys can see, you can pop on or off. And I use the disposable mop pads a few times before I dispose of them, so I don't really, I don't change it every time. Obviously, that depends on how dirty your floors are, but if they're not too crazy, you can reuse this. I reuse them all the time, so that's just a little sidebar there. 24,000 reviews on this at the time of this live stream. At 20% off, it's going to be $79.95. Up next, we have the Levoit air purifier. This is another option for an air purifier. This one's for a 200 square foot space. So maybe your bedroom. I have this in my bedroom, in my daughter's bedroom. So the fan's going to be on the top, and then the filter's on the bottom. You have your 2, 4, 6, and 8 hour intervals, your 1, 2, and 3 modes, your fan mode, your lock screen, your nighttime mode, etc., etc. So really, really love this, you guys. I think this is a very, very high quality, nice hardware air purifier for such a low price. And this one has 72,345 reviews. Up next, we have the Zoji Rushi bread maker. This is like my go-to. This is like the best, in my opinion, the best bread maker out there. Take a look. Hi everyone, my name is Pursia and I'm a home and lifestyle blogger. And today I'll be talking to you about my at-home bread maker. This is the Virtuoso Plus, the Zoji Rushi at-home bakery. And we really love this machine in our home because it lets us wake up to the smell of freshly baked bread. This actually has a scheduler on it, so you can put the ingredients in the night before, you can set it on a scheduler, and it will start baking your bread while you're sleeping, so you can wake up to your bread freshly baked and have the whole house smelling so homey, so cozy, and so yummy. We really love that feature, but it also has other really amazing features. For example, it has the dual kneading pins right here. This actually makes it so the consistency of the dough is so much better and well mixed because it has 2 of those. Most bread makers have 1. It also has the dual heating, so it can heat the bread from both sides when it's baking to make sure that it's cooked through and through. You also have tons of courses on here, like the white, whole wheat, European, multigrain, gluten-free, salt-free, sugar-free, vegan, rapid white, rapid whole wheat, dough, sourdough, starter, cake, jam, and more. For those of you that have dietary restrictions or maybe you're looking for healthier options, you need not to worry because this is perfect for you. They give you tons of options for healthier recipes. I know I've been eating a lot of bread and the healthier recipes come in really handy because you don't want to eat too much, right? So that's something to keep in mind. It also comes with a bunch of accessories like your liquid measuring cup, your nesting cups, and your measuring spoon, and of course this colorful recipe book, which has pizza dough. You can make pizza dough with it. We've made pizza dough with it and it was so good. It was actually better than pizza that we've had at restaurants. You can make bagels, you can make croissants. We've actually made the Italian bread that was really good. And we also made the cinnamon bread that was really yummy. So tons of recipes in here. You can make jam as well. You also can either use the default settings on this, or you can have your own settings and customize it whatever you prefer. And there's also a window here where you can actually peek in and see what's happening in there and kind of check on your project. I think that this is really amazing. I should mention it does have the rapid setting on there, so your bread would be ready in 2.5 hours, which is pretty amazing. It's really easy to use, it's really convenient, and the bread is really, really amazing. I hope that I've given you enough information to make an educated guess about this product. Thank you guys so much for watching, and all right, guys, so that was the Zoji Rushi bread maker. Absolutely amazing. Amazon customer just started following. Thank you so much for the follow, Amazon customer. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're having an amazing, amazing Friday. Guys, always feel free to say hello. I love interacting with you guys. And if you are new here, do like Amazon customer and hit that follow button. Alrighty, so we're going to go straight into the Nespresso coffee maker. Now, this is the Nespresso Breville, which means it does make espresso, not just Nespresso, just kidding. I'm just trying to find the video to show you guys, and then we could talk about it. If only I could find it. Oh, there it is. So this is the Nespresso Breville. Keep in mind that that drawer on the bottom that holds the pods doesn't come with it, but obviously you can buy it separately, and it's worth buying because look how cute that looks. So the espresso maker is on the top, and then you have the separate milk frother on the side. So you can use these really fancy pods, which are really, really amazing. Fancy for a reason, because this is like some of the best coffee you're going to find. And you can just go ahead and pop that on the top, close your little thing, and then you brew that. You're going to see how rich and creamy this coffee looks like. It looks really nice. Then you can go ahead and add your milk or almond milk or whatever milk you're using. Maybe you want to use some liquid sweetener in there, or maybe you're using regular sweetener. You can just pour that in there and like mix it up. So that way when you're done frothing your milk, you can just add that to your coffee and then you're good to go, right? So this is like one of the best, I would say, coffee makers out there, or espresso makers in general, especially for that price. This one has 10,532 reviews, which is pretty impressive, right? And so that's the coffee brewing right there. And then in here, you put the milk. Like I said, that's where you froth it. Look at how creamy that coffee is, though. I still can't get over how amazing the coffee looks, right? So yum. And this is basically the oat milk. You just put oat milk and sweetener, and then your coffee is going to be ready. So I'm not going to show the whole video, but you get the point. You get the gist of it. Really cute coffee maker. Really, Nespresso has some of the best pods as well. So definitely check that out. I'm trying to see if there's anything that I haven't spoken about yet. So I'll just look through here. Oh yeah, the Blue Air Pure. So the Blue Air Pure air purifier, this one's for a 540 square foot space, and it can purify up to 2,500 square feet. So this is it right here. You have your fan on the top. You have your filters on the bottom. Like, it has 3 buttons, 1, 2, 3, and then that button will blink red when you need to change your filter. So it does have a filter change indicator. And then, like I said, the fan's going to be here on the top, and then you also have the 4 collapsible filters on the bottom. So that's that. And this is going to run you $30 to $40 every 6 months or so. You can check on the prices of the air purifiers, and also you can see all these different like air purifiers from Blue Air for different sized spaces. So they have smaller ones, bigger ones, etc. This is the pre-filter that you can choose to leave on or off. Some people are going for a more Scandinavian look. So you can choose to leave that off for a more minimal decor, or you could match the pre-filters with your decor. So if you have blue decor, you can go for that. If you have gray, mine automatically came with the black and the blue. I don't know if you could pick the color you want, but I know you could buy them separately should you choose to. And you can, I don't know if I mentioned this, but you can choose to leave them off as well. And this is the top part here. You just pop that on and you're good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Air Pure. This currently has 11,541 reviews. So very well reviewed, very well bought. This is one of the best ones in Consumer Reports as well. not just here on Amazon, but just in general. I also have a video of the Classic Brands Mornington bed frame, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that one. This one also has the Ashley mattresses, which I showed you guys earlier. So now I just wanted to show you guys the bed frame that it was in. Take a look. Hi guys, my name is Pursia and I'm a home and lifestyle blogger, and today I want to talk to you guys about this beautiful upholstered bed from Classic Brand. We're looking at the color tan or beige, if you want to call it that. You do have the option of getting this in the gray color as well, but we love the beige. We're really enjoying this. It's a great way to upgrade your bedroom aesthetic. This is very modern, very chic, very clean and beautiful look to it. Really high quality. We were very impressed with the quality versus the price. We feel like it was a great bang. It's a great bang for your buck. It has this tufted design in the back with the buttons. Very, very cute. We really like that. It also has the sideboards and the pieces in the front. It basically has the whole bed frame and the headboard. It doesn't require a box spring or anything like that. And then this mattress isn't included. Just, you know, a disclaimer, FYI, you do have to get the mattress separately. But yeah, we really, really like this so far. We've had a really good experience with it. It's been pretty sturdy. It was very easy to assemble. It came with all of the things that you need to assemble it, and it was pretty easy. And it's also easy to disassemble if you need to move. So that's also another convenient thing about it. This product has tons of reviews as well, which we refer to before making a purchase. And so we're not disappointed. We're very happy with it. I hope that this video helped you guys, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, I hope you guys have a blessed day. Bye! Sheila says, I'm looking for Cricut now. I'm looking at Cricut now. I got bit by the bug. LOL. Wait, is that a figure of speech, or did you literally get bit by a bug? I've never heard that figure of speech. Let me know. And if you're looking at the Cricut, you're looking at the right thing. I am so happy for you. Which one are you looking at? The Explorer, the Maker, or the Maker 3? Sheila, good for you. Good for you. You are going to open the door to a lot of creativity, a lot of different cool things. Like I said, I love, love, love my Cricut. It's absolutely amazing. Game changer. Yes, you got bit by the Cricut bug. Am I the Cricut bug? I bit you? I know I did. I did. And rightfully so. You love it. Alrighty, guys. TGIF. I actually, I'm heading out now, you guys. It's 12:30. I'm going to go and try to have lunch with the hubby. We got a little free time to have date nights, or date days, lunch dates now. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I will be back here with you guys probably tomorrow. Lately, I've just been like really exhausted and tired. I feel like it takes a lot of energy to like talk for 2 hours. So it's been a lot. I will probably do DIY tomorrow. Maybe I'll come back today and stream for a little bit. I'm not 100% sure. Probably not. But it's been really fun hanging out with you guys. Really, really appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in. Let's see here. Evans. Sheila says, you let it loose. I sure did. I sure did. Big shout out to all of you guys for tuning in today. Evans, Margaret, Sheila, Ariel, who else was here today? Blake, stay-at-home mom, KDG, Louise, Foamy, Christina Nietzsche, Victoria Diaz, Rome Knows Best, Cookbook Diva, and Awesome Mom, Jeanette, and Brandy T, and everyone else who tuned in today. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Friday. God bless you all. And until the next one, bye.